Hey everybody, Coach Dan here from the Run Experience. Today we're talking about trail running and why it is great. I'm not talking about how getting out in nature is good for you or how it's good for your soul and nice to detach from the world. All those things are true, but that's not what we're talking about today. Today, the 5 reasons that running on the trail instead of the road is going to make you a faster runner. So stick around for the 5 top reasons. Number 1 reason, the thing that stops most of us from being really fast is inconsistency. We get hurt and then we have to stop training. If we could just keep going and going and going, we'd be better runners overall. That's why the trail is better. A lot of those injuries are repetitive stress injuries. Everything from IT band syndrome to Achilles tendonitis to the dreaded runner's knee can be attributed in lots of ways to repetitive stress. On the road, you're hitting the ground the same way all the time. It's just repetition. Out here on the trail, there's roots, there's rocks, there's all kinds of stuff that make me really pay attention to what I'm doing, but also make sure that every step is different. Every stride is different. So it's not that you can't get injured trail running, you sure can, but those repetitive stress injuries are far less common in most trail runners than they are in road runners. So get on the trail, stop those repetitive stress injuries, train more consistently, and therefore get faster. The number 2 reason is about injury prevention as well, and that's that the road and the sidewalk is just so hard. It's causing an awful lot of pressure on those joints, muscles, and bones with every step. The pounding you take with marathon training or long training on a road is unbelievable. Out here on the trail, we're on softer surfaces all the time. Some people call it the California carpet, all those pine needles that are down underneath your feet that absorb a ton of that pressure and shock that you're giving it. It's not giving it directly back into your body. And so here in Eastern Canada, we don't quite have that California carpet. We've got more rocks and roots, but it's still a ton softer. That causes my bones and muscles and joints to hold up a lot better in the long term over big training blocks. Reason number 3 that trail training is going to make you a faster runner is that we talk a ton about cadence here at the Run Experience. On the trail, you're never going to become a heel-striking overstrider with a low cadence. It's just not going to happen. There's too many things in your way that make you shorten your stride to make sure that you're stable on the trail. The result of that is that while 180 isn't the universal perfect cadence for everybody, generally speaking, lots of people run with too low a cadence, and running on the trail will help you bring that cadence number up, help you be more efficient, more energy return, and make you a better runner overall. Reason number 4 that training on the trail will make you a better runner overall is aerobic fitness. Nothing gets you better at building that aerobic base quite like trail running. It makes you slow down and keep your heart rate a little lower, especially on longer runs. The result is that you build that aerobic race in those lower heart rate zones. It turns you into just a machine when it comes time to really bust out some speed work on the road. And so, even when you're gassed out here, getting that work in with that low heart rate for lots of hours on the trail is going to build up that aerobic base and just make you a better, faster runner. Reason number 5 is the secret weapon all trail runners have, and that's Vert. I'm on a 10K trail run today on Cobbler's Path. I've got 450 meters of Vert. I'm on my last big climb of the day right now, and I am feeling it. Climbing, hill work, is speed work in disguise. It helps you build that posterior chain, get you strong in all the places you need to be strong to run really well. Hill work and Vert is really the best way I know of to get fast in a really efficient way. It's like a strength workout while you're running. It's unbelievable. So, trail running tends to mean lots of Vert. 450 meters, almost done today, and I am feeling it. Let me tell you, this is my number 1 reason, even though it's 5th on the list, to get on the trail. There's a lot of reasons to love trail running, and I do love it, but the one I talk about the least is the fact that it just makes me a better, faster overall runner. The more time I seem to spend on these tough, technical, hilly trails, the easier it is when I want to put in a short marathon block of work to get ready for something on the road. So there you have it. If you're not sure how to get started on the trail, no problem, we've got you covered. Check this video over my shoulder for ways to get started on the trail. I'm gonna finish this one up. See you out there.